This one right here, make it the best you've ever had. Okay? Make it the best. Because and I'm gonna do this one real quick. Um, enjoy yourselves as if though this is it. Yep. I'm not going to even start this one off with, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say this right here, go all out. I hope y'all went all out. Hope y'all went and bought things you never would have bought if you have it in your account to do so. You understand what I'm saying? I am hoping that you all have bought. I mean, it's just we just need to. Well, I decided to just. Well, I did it. I just blew a large amount of money on Christmas gifts because for myself, I think this is probably going to be the last Christmas. You understand? So that's why I did it. I'm sure there are going to be many Christmas to come, but they're not going to be the Christmas that you all are familiar with. You know what I'm saying? The next Christmas, I promise you, it won't be one. Did you hear me? It won't be no Christmas. This is why I'm here. I'm just letting you all know that if you all are celebrating this thing, you understand? 'Cause like I said, we can look at it two ways. You can look at it like, it's really like it really means what they said meant. Growing up, we said, the baby Jesus was born. Come today or tomorrow, whatever day you want to see it as, whatever. And he was the one that got on the cross and he died for all of our sins. And you understand what I'm saying? The wise men, they travel so far, you understand, on their camels, in the snow, which but actually was not snow, is it was really sand. But when the sun shines on the sand there in those type places, it looks like snow at nighttime because the sun is very bright there, and they don't have those artificial type, clouds in the air, up in the sky, what have you. But honestly, this is what the actual theory is. I won't even say it's the actual theory. It is like what they say is fact. You understand? So this is what they say it is, and a lot of people are celebrating the Christ, birth, and so they do it by, here in America by buying a bunch of presents and giving it to family members and eating and feasting. Some people refer to it as Kwanzaa, which is more or less like an African thing, I think. I'm not sure, so I'm not going to even elaborate on it. And a lot of us, it's just so commercial. It's commercial. It really, to tell you the truth, Christmas is something commercial to get us out to the store so we can start shopping and getting a whole bunch of stuff or what have you. But I'm saying this to say this will be the last Christmas. And for a lot of people will be, celebrating because a lot of people, they don't believe in Christmas, and like the Jehovah Witnesses and other different religious based places, they don't believe in Chris, the whole Christmas thing. So, but I'm saying this right here. I'm celebrating it with my family, not in that context, but more or less, my family is off the plantation today and tomorrow. So I'm just really celebrating family. So you just know why you're doing what you're doing. You understand? But this will be the last. Um, when I was in the stores, just the cost of items was just unbelievable. I'm not used to that. And I'm looking at it like this. If it's like that now, it's going to be out of control the next time. So I can't see myself, doing anything like this again. It's just you just by the price of things. I know that Americans will not be able to continue the facade, you understand, as if though everything is okay. For people who do not believe, because you got a lot of people, especially these Christian based type people, that believe that it's going to be all right, and and God and the Lord is going to fix it. You understand? See, that's why I say God and the Lord and the church is a crutch. You understand? It's a crutch that has crippled black people and put black people in a situation where they have passed on the responsibility of being independent for themselves to something that is that has never served them, and they still don't see it to the day that it has never served them, and it refuses, you understand, it refuses to do anything for them. So this is why I just wanted to come in and chime in with you all. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I am. I don't want to make you lose the faith, but I do want you to lose the faith, and to lose the faith in it, in something, you understand, that has never done anything for us. You know what I'm saying? I want you to lose faith in that. I'm just gonna be honest. I want you to have faith in yourselves, because where we're going, the only thing that is going to uh 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 sustain your life force is what you do for yourself. Because Jesus, I'm afraid, it's not coming. My mom died waiting on him, and I'm sure all of her our family and our ancestors, you understand, that was in the church, they passed away waiting on him. How many people in here waiting on Jesus? You understand? I'm not trying to mock the situation. I'm just saying, if you all can, show me, you understand, where he's gonna step in, you understand, and fix it, show it to me. And I'm not talking about these people who are in the church getting what they want, fancy cars and sharp houses, and slaving off the back of the congregation to get whatever they want. You understand? Because all that stuff is temporary. It's temporary. You understand? Because if they shut everything down right now, even the pastor going, he gonna suffer. Him and the first lady, y'all gonna all suffer. Okay, so I want you to sit down here, because I know a lot of you all are here. If you all are not here, your congregation chimes in, and everybody want to know the latest of what's going on, because I'm very accurate with my predictions. I just can't. The only thing about me, I can't tell you a date. Sometimes I can't point out specific location, but I have seen every single thing that I've said come to pass. Even the volcanoes, I told y'all that was going off the beginning of this year. So I noticed that my prediction can be at least 2 weeks to 6 months, off into the future. Sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes 6 months, but they don't go any past that. So if I can get the date, the specific date, and the specific time on stamp, then we'll be good here. But y'all better listen to me, what I'm telling you all. You understand? The church, the law, and Jesus, all of that stuff is you. All of it is you. Stop looking outside of yourself for the help. You understand? Because you the help. There ain't no other help around here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see it. Oh, it must have fell out of a bag or something. Yeah, it had to fall out of a bag. Where you get it from? On the ground. More than likely, this is something the dogs tore up. Yeah. It came in a package. The dogs tore it up. Yeah. Kobe did. Toted it off, and it got ran over. Yeah. And it looked like it was pretty pricey too. It was on what it was just on the cement. Excuse me, y'all.
What car called?
So we drove over it.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Okay, y'all. And this looked like it's real silver. Gosh. Okay, I'm back. Um. So let me check the chat and stuff. I just want to see who all went out and scrambled and purchased and notice what I noticed. I mean, a lot of people, it depending on what reality you in. If you're in the reality of the Lord is gonna make it okay, maybe you haven't seen the cost, but those who are, realizing that they are all of these faiths within themselves. Maybe you have seen it. So I'm in the chat room. How y'all doing? Hey, Monday, you get the welcome and boss I call, and glad to see you. You are new. Yeah, 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 yeah. So if you don't know what that is a welcome and boss I call all the way from West Africa. Okay, so I did my DNA and I was right. Most of us, all of us, everybody come from Africa. I had somebody mocking me. Oh, you really think you from Africa? Well, I think we all are from Africa. No matter what color or what race you are, everything, all life comes from that place. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us are going back. This great exodus. And so the biggest exodus recorded in history, where we are everybody's going back, and they know you're going back. Ah, that's why they say you're gonna have to do the hokey pokey. You understand, before you can go to Ghana. Did y'all know that? Did you know? And I wanted to see for myself. So I'm random now, okay? I'm random. Okay, I'm a very creative person. So creative people, we're very abstract. You understand? I'm an Aquarius. So I am a wild card and I go wherever I want to go in my conversation. So I may just leave one subject and go straight to the next. So I just want everybody to know exactly what's going on. And hang on, I'm gonna get back to the chat, but let me talk about this here. So prepare yourselves for this great Babylon fall that is in progress. But this is global. Okay. So have fun deciding where you're gonna go. I will be here. I'm not going anywhere. Why I'm not going anywhere? Because my ancestors were here. I'm gonna stay right here where they at. Nothing against people who decide to leave, but wherever you're going, this is going where you're going, okay? I was just looking at the skies in different countries. Everything is participating in this one world situation. Everything, okay? The only people that are not going to have to participate in this are people who are in invisible places. But even in the invisible world, because it happens there first and it trickles down here, that this is what is going on right now. Okay? Everything, everywhere, in all spaces. There is no way to escape this, because this is galactic. It's cosmic. You ain't going nowhere. Okay? So this is why I'm here. Now, so a lot of us, people of all races are going there. Don't get me wrong. But black people see this place as a Mecca. They're flocking there. But in actuality, a lot of the people who are originally there do not understand why a lot of us are coming there. We're talking about Ghana right now. But what you're running from when you leave here, it's going to be there, but worse. Now, I know you say, how you know? You ain't never been to Ghana before. You understand? I don't have to go there. I consult with my sources, and I'm telling you. It's going to be a huge regret for those people who are running there. Like I said, I heard about it, so I wanted to look it up myself. So I said, okay, I'm going to book me a flight to Ghana. Went on there. So I'm going to stay there 30 days. It was unbelievably cheap to do it. I went to Expedia. Y'all check them out. And I said I wanted to book a car, I wanted to book a flight, and I wanted to book a place, okay? So all of that came up to $1,800. And I'm telling you, the hotel, which my mom would always tell me, Vanita, stop looking at things in my magazine thinking that it's going to look like that when you get there, You have to go there to experience it. And I understand that. But the hotel that I booked was just incredibly nice. I'm like, okay, you understand? That's cute. That's cute. And a lot of things right within walking distance look so Americanized. And I said I can go there and get comfortable or what have you. So I went through with the booking. Now I was not gonna book, but I just wanted to see what I was gonna see if it was true what they're saying. So I got a flight included now, 1,800 with flight included. I said, okay, no wonder everybody's going. Get a nice stimulus check, not stimulus check. Well, you could, and a lot of people did do that, or get my, some people. Now I haven't gotten it, but some people actually got the SBAs and all of that, and this is the reason why they were. And I have not gotten it. I just want it to be known, not necessarily to you all, but you don't know how these people look at this thing like. But there are people who have gotten them, because I've talked to people who have gotten them, and they have done a lot of things with them. And one in particular actually booked a flight and went to Ghana, and they're still over there, and they got $149,000 or something like that, and they're still over there and everything. Was looking into building and stuff like that, but wasn't able to build because they still didn't have enough, because people are going there. But I think the prices in Ghana are kind of similar to what we have here. So just like if you can't take 149,000 and build your house here, you're not going to be able to do it there either. But there are some countries in Africa that are very reasonable, where you could you get 100-some thousand in your hand and build you something on land and still have plenty left over. Okay. But anyways, so you got some money like that, and $1,800 wouldn't be nothing to go over there and have yourself a marvelous time and come back home at 1,800. So I got over there and stuff, and I was just looking everything around the hotel and everything, getting an idea of how I would be getting around, my transportation and stuff like that, or whatever. Because I said, okay, the car is just going to be out of the question. I would not be able to drive over there, and I don't think you can even rent a car there. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're getting yourself into and everything. So I just, okay, let's go through with this. I went ahead on, and I went to a little further with it to book. And then there's this big thing that pops up that says, about the sea. And, wanted me to see all that. I'm telling you, literally cannot say these words on your videos. You can't say the entire word, because if you say the entire word, your video is gone. Now, some people can. I've seen some channels that could actually say the word and go into depth. Nothing happens to their channel. Why nothing happens to their channel? Because what it is, it depends on who your audience is. So if your audience is a audience that is a target, you understand, they may not want you to inform your audience. You see what I'm saying? That's how that thing really go. So I went on through, and then I read it. And then when I read it, it said that if you haven't done the hokey pokey, you can't come. You just can't come. You have to show proof, you understand, that you've had at least 3 hokey pokey sessions. Okay? You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about, the hokey pokey. So you got to do 3 sessions. You can't do one hokey pokey dance. You can't do 2 hokey pokey dances. You got to do a total of 3 hokey pokeys. If you've done 3 hokey pokeys and you can show your uh uh proof you've had those prerequisites out of the way, then you can come in. And that is only for people who are not necessarily native. If you're not native, if you're from America, you were born here, then you have to have those 3 classes. Okay, so but if you are native, say for instance you are a Ghanaian and you live here or live somewhere else outside of Ghana, and you want to come home to visit your family members, you you don't have to show that you've had the 3 classes. You can still come in, but they're going to give you a crash course of classes all at one time. So you'll have 3 hokey pokey sessions as soon as you get in. And if you don't, if you don't, and if you don't, and if you won't, you understand, you got to talk to them about what are the consequences. You understand? You have to talk it over with them. So it is true. But if you are an American who wants to leave, I think it's already too late. I looked that up too. It's already too late because they're going to lock down. Lockdown is coming again, y'all. Lockdown is coming again. Did y'all know that? So get ready. They're gonna put us back in these cages. You understand? So I think they already done caged them. I might be wrong now. So if I'm wrong, if you want to come back home, you need to go ahead on and get your tickets ready now, because they are going to get ready to lock it all up, and whatever's locked up is going to be in there for quite a bit of time. So some people say, I don't mind being locked up. Now, but if you're from here, if you're from America and you're locked up, it's going to be really hard. It's going to be rough on you. Why? Well, you're going to be in a strange land. And when they do these resets on our banking accounts, because it is coming. It's coming. And this is nothing I read. You can say it's theory. You can say whatever you want to say. But this is a fact that your banks will be reset. Only thing about it, I can't say when that's gonna be. You understand? But I've had some people to tell me, some things. I get text or what have you, or even a phone call. What you said was gonna happen 3 years ago is happening now. So some of it is kind of, the dates. I don't give dates. I just know that this is your last Christmas if you're celebrating it, as you know of it. This is the last. Why do I say it's the last? I said is this: if you're the one that like to buy Christmas gifts and have nice feasts or what have you, and if you're gonna do this next year, you understand what I'm saying? You need to go ahead and start saving for it right now, because it's gonna be a lot of stuff. You understand that you ain't gonna be getting. Y'all here, and I know this is can I use the word minuscule? These big words be coming in my head. I'm like, okay, because I know it's some type of a medium work that's at hand, and spirits and stuff like that are trying to share information with me when I'm here talking to you all. Y'all, the last video that I did, man, I was floating. I was floating. I was like sort of like between, and that's another phenomena. Y'all know I'm around them now. If I leave it, that means it's gone. Okay, y'all got to remind what I was gonna say. But I'm not the only one. Other people are telling me this too. Like when I'm talking and stuff, my hands are vibrating. Feet vibrating. Bottom, as I said, vibrating. And I feel as if though sometimes, that there are these spirits are coming into me and giving all sources of information when I'm collabing with you all. This is why I don't make my lives so long. But I went ahead and did it 2 hours anyways. Man, I did that 2 hours, honey. I felt like I was pretty much getting to a point where I felt like I was floating. And I was like, oh my goodness. The hands, the feet, and the feeling was a very euphoric feeling. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the best way I can describe it. I don't know if other people have felt that, but I felt like, I was going to get ready just do a travel, because this is the way I feel. Just before I do a travel, I'll vibrate and then I'll go above my body. But now I could just be sitting here and just, go while I'm sitting here and just be traveling. So I don't want to be here on a video and then just out. I'm traveling outside my body, and y'all be like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Video be going and I'll be going on a trip. You know what I'm saying? So I said I'm gonna have to limit this. By the way, I do want to say that it's a almond moon, so expect some. It's disaster going on right now. It's critical now, but y'all know what a blood moon is. Okay, now they hadn't announced the blood moon, but I know a moon that is showing omens when I see it. That moon look like fire. Y'all, something is wrong. How come don't nobody see this? Something ain't right. Y'all, come on now. Is it just me? That moon looked like a full on sunset yesterday. I'm like, wait a minute now. This was bigger than the sun. Y'all, the moon is bigger than the sun. Wake up. It was like a sunset. It was bright, fiery, reddish orange. And anytime you see an omen, moon, or a blood moon, it means something gonna happen. Now I've been like rebuking it. Man, what I saw, a war. I saw explosion, fire. And it looked like an inside job, man. Like, I'm talking about, hey, we got trouble with this here in Russia, and we got trouble. You have to be careful how you talking here. Now, that's why I don't say as much as I used to. And I be gone a lot of time, because not only is the shadow ban and the censorship real, honey, they take you down. And the only reason why they taking you down, because it's true. Because I told y'all the truth is the darkness and the lie is the light. Right is wrong and wrong is right. Stop looking for the future, because the future already happened. You want to go back to the past ain't happened yet. You hear what I'm saying? Everything we was taught is misconstrued. So you can't really say nothing. So, everywhere you're going to see all of these different attacks, attacks that, cyber this, and this, that. Inside. Oh, there's folks out there, out yonder ways. I'm going to have to talk like that, y'all. It's out yonder side. It ain't in this side, it's the other side. No, it's in here. In here is attacking in here. That's what it's coming. It's coming, shit, it's now. It's coming. We're getting our rules in place in New York. Just in case people haven't done the hokey pokey, we got a holding sale for them, a warehouse of places. We're gonna put these people, and if they experience any kind of a radiation poisoning, we're gonna throw them in there. Because radiation poisoning, once you get a good dose of that, you know what I'm saying? You don't even. What's so bad about that stuff? It's like no pain. I'm going all over the place. I got to. Y'all bear with me on this trip. Hey, I hope you got your seatbelts on, because I'm going to fly through him pretty fast, because I got to. Okay? Can't dwell too long. And then I need to get over to pick up the last minute some for they close. But yeah. That's what's so bad about radiation, man. That stuff cook you in the inside. You be cooking in the inside. It's different than fire. Fire is something you run from. You run fast as you can from that because it's very painful. But radiation is not that painful in the beginning because you could be exposed to a high dose and not know it. And what it does is it cooks your DNA. It cooks you. You understand? And your body is not able to, because we are replicating um, daily. We're shedding and replicating, and your body has this blueprint in it that actually communicates with the DNA. You understand how to re-replicate, because if that blueprint is damaged, then the body can't. You can't do a DNA transplant. Yeah, radiation destroys DNA. Radiation will not only destroy DNA, but it will destroy the entire planet. How large enough dose of it? You understand? Like the sun, it's very radioactive. If it decides that it wants to engulf the Earth, it's just the way it's gonna be. You understand? You have to be very careful. You can't even say very much because they'll say medical and misinformation. I'm like, well, I'm not giving out any kind of medical advice. This video is not intended for medical advice, okay? It's not to medically misinform anyone. It's just the truth that large doses of DNA will kill you. Okay? And I smell a rat. Now, I know some folks can say, Mama, it must be your breath. It must be your breath. No, it's not. Smell a rat. You understand? It's a dead one. Because why do you, New York, why would you have to implement a plan to have warehouses for people who have been or who have experienced these type things? What's really going on here? What's going on? And why is China getting themselves prepared for perhaps a nuclear war or whatever? What you call these things? Well, I really want to know what's going on, And I think whatever this is a force out of a global force that's out of everyone's control. Okay, something is here and something is coming that is beyond. You understand? This right here that we live on, this little speck we live on. Okay, and that's why I said this may just be the last criminal. This may be the last criminal, y'all. So now don't get scared. Now I'm not saying this video is not for children. Don't get scared. I'm not saying that we're all are gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying. I don't think I know it's not gonna be like it used to be. Okay. I got a feeling next year around this time there are gonna be some things that are gonna be far more important than buying Christmas gifts and Christmas dinners and things of that nature. You understand? Cause see, and you might have to be rich and wealthy to have a Christmas the next go round. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so I don't want people to go around getting scared. Okay, and like I said, I don't want you to fear. I want you to prepare yourselves. Okay. Hey, luxury hippie, how you doing? Hey, Nicole Mastella, how you doing? I agree with you, Nicole. Nicole said this Christmas don't seem right now. Seems like everything is off. I feel the same thing. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. This is it seems as if though what is going on is it is some time script jumping and some time script issues going on. So this is why things feel aloof. That's the only word that would come to me. And it is because things are speeding up. Things are speeding up. Just a theory. I think the Earth is spinning faster on its axis. This is the reason why a while back they have introduced digital timing, because if you used a regular clock with the two hands on it and you compare that, those clocks that you wind up, the wind up clocks, or the clocks that you plug into the wall, you understand, or grandfather clock, or whatever. If you use those, I think the other one is like a pendulum or whatever. At one time they would even use an hourglass to kind of gauge timing in a day. But if you compare those apparatuses, and I call those analogs, to digital timing, they're not the same. So digital timing is to compensate for the loss of time, so they can control actually what time it is. Understand? Even like with this daylight savings thing that we experience over here in the East, because I heard that they don't do that type of stuff over there out West, where, they set the clocks forward and set the clocks backwards and do these weird things. I feel like all of it is to create an illusion that nothing has changed, but something has changed. So our pineal glands, where we have our biological GPSs and those things that help us to gauge time, you understand? Because everything has it in them. It makes me think, and like, if I lose that, it's gone, it's gone. And that's just it. What I just got through talking about, like Mr. Willie said when he worked on his job, he said around lunchtime, this dog, she would come with her babies at the same time every day. Okay, so now clearly she didn't have a watch on. She didn't have a clock, now did she? So how did she know what time lunch would be? She would not just know cause because people would say, well, her stomach probably got to growling at a certain time. But no, she would walk a good little distance to get there. I'm sure she did. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she was living next door. But she would walk every day around the same time and be ready for lunchtime. And they would feed her and they would feed her babies. Because she has a clock inside of her body. Our bodies have clocks. Like even women, we have biological clocks in our bodies, okay? When the eggs are gone, the eggs is gone. You understand? Your body said, okay, we don't need these eggs. Let's go ahead on and kill them on off, because the body too old anyway to be around here going through all of that pain. You understand? Because childbirthing is very dangerous. Okay. So I said all of this to say this right here. You understand what I'm saying? Your pineal gland is set a certain type of way. And it knows everything outside of what is going on. The pineal gland, you understand, is not set for whatever is going on the outside. So this is why it seems as if though, you understand what I'm saying? Everything is strange. You go outside and you say that don't look the same, because your pineal gland, your brain, have a familiarity of what was. Don't get me wrong, it's resilient and it can adjust itself. You understand? It's adaptable. But some people can't adapt. They finally die and they're gone because they can't adapt. You know what I'm saying? Because it's survival of the fittest here. Survival of the fittest. And so this is why it don't feel like it's no Christmas. For one thing here, I used to remember Christmas being kind of cold, but then I remember in the 70s is when it started warming up because we like the sun would be out for Christmas and we'd ride our bikes and my mom would go to talk and she was like, oh my goodness. She said, when I was a little girl, it used to be cold Christmas. And that's when it started. And this is when they really start amping up geoengineering and weather modification because they don't want you to see that something is aloof. They don't want you to see that something is not right. But you all are very intelligent beings, you understand? And you know that it's all a lie. This is why it's gonna be lights out. They said we gotta go. We gotta. We can't control these people. We can't brainwash these people anymore. Do you know how many of them it is versus us? This is it. I I sometimes every day I feel like it's a Friday. Why is this always feeling like a Friday here? Just it's something about Fridays. Everybody love Fridays because the weekend is coming. You could chill. The money coming and all of that. I just was feeling like it's Friday every day. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Just feeling like you understand. It is not the day that it really is. So it could be a Tuesday. It was feeling like it was Friday. Wednesday's feeling like it's Friday. Thursday's feeling because of time. Script issues. Time is colliding. Now get ready. Now I had told you all this about 3 years ago. It hadn't happened yet. Get ready for them to introduce a new calendar. Get ready. It's coming, y'all. I just can't tell you when. They're going to introduce a new calendar where they're going to either put a new month in there or take a new month out. I mean, put them a new month in or they're going to take a month out. It's also, once again, to compensate for time and seasons. Time and seasons are all manipulated. M-A-N, manipulated. Okay? Y'all, it's been nice. I'm going to finish the chat and then I got to go. There's some places I got to go to before they close. And I want you all to have an amazing experience. Okay? Every day of your life. But do Christmas like it's a blast. A blast out into the cosmos. Do that, okay? Because this will be the last one that you know of it as being. You understand? Just like somebody was saying in the chat room, this one just don't feel like a Christmas. It just don't. The vibrations are not there. The atmosphere is off. The stratosphere is just in a whole nother place. And it is because time is speeding up. It is because the earth is really spinning fast off of its axis. This is what's going on, which is creating so many issues for us. Like it is said that, and I noticed it too, that, okay, like I'll be 55 if the great big mama lets me. Now, who knows? I may not complete this year. You understand what I'm saying? I may complete the year. There are no guarantees. You understand? Because there's a great exodus here. You understand? So I'm using my time wisely. Not because I'll be 55 in a couple of months. It's because it's advisable for the fact that things are changing so quickly. We just don't know what's finna get ready to happen. You understand? So I got to celebrate this like this is the last one. You understand? So a lot of the stuff that, I never bought, I'm just going to buy this wild stuff. I'm going to get it so I can say I had it. You understand? I don't know what the wild thing is that I'm going to get yet. But first of all, I know I want to get me a huge air fryer. And I know what y'all saying, Mama, that is just so beneath you. Yeah, but I want to try it out. My daughters, they got air fryers and I cook on them and stuff. And I've cooked some chicken in there and it was real good. I was like, oh my God, I got to get me an air fryer. Yes, I am a meat eater. I gotta get me an air fryer. So that's one of the ones on my list. The one I'm looking at costs $250. Okay, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get everything I want. And maybe it's not. Maybe this is inside and not outside, meaning that this is my mind telling me to do this for me. You understand? Maybe I'm getting ready to go into the great exodus. You understand? Maybe, because everyone's reality is their own. You understand? But maybe next year, and maybe all the prices will drop. Gas go back to being normal, like $1.50 a gallon, $2 a gallon, and food prices go back down, and all these other things. Homes go back to reasonable prices. Cars will go from being 50,000, 30,000 back down to how they were back in the days, $5,000. You get a brand new car for $5,000. So maybe it's just me and not what's getting ready to happen. Okay, so I don't want you all to panic. You understand? Keep the hope, but as far as what my clock has been telling me in my body, you understand that I need to celebrate this Christmas. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's my fucking last. Do this New Year's if I make it hey, like none other before. Did what my mind telling me. Understand? My auntie was telling me some years ago, it was 2000 on the dot. My auntie was looking like out, like staring. Not the auntie, the witchy auntie, the one that she deceased. She lived to be 96 years old, 92 or 96, something like that. But she was just staring off in the distance, and she told me, she said, "Baby, go ahead on and stock every canned good you can get your hands on, because I done seen this before in the Great Depression." That's how old she was. She said, "Yep, in the Great Depression," she said, "I feel it." She said, "It's going to be bad, baby." Now she gone. Here it is 21 years later. Look, let me tell y'all this right here. 21 years from now, this going to be a different society. This going to be different. 21 years, 20 years. It ain't going to be like this. A lot of y'all going to live to see what I'm talking about. And y'all going to say, "Wow, she was right." I was preparing my son, and he said, "Mom, I just can't hear it. I don't want to hear it." He's so very sensitive. I told him, I said, "Baby," I said, "look, in about 10 years from now, 20 years from now, a lot of this right here, y'all enjoying it, ain't going to be available to you." So I said, and ain't no way to prepare for that. You can prep all day long. You can't prepare for this new society that's coming. But anyway, so what did I leave off at? Oh, I said I'm gonna go in this chat. Let me look in this chat right quick. Okay. So Nicole, we feel you on that. Hey Karen. Karen, how you doing? Hey Chris, thank you for moderating. Glad to see you. Hey Katrina, how you doing? Hey Ronald, you doing okay? No, you cannot learn spirit traveling, Ronald. Soul and spirit traveling, or whatever they call it, traveling, whatever, is something that it's sort of like something that is chosen. Now, my thing. Now, let's talk. Now, we all gonna spirit travel sooner or later, and that's when we go ahead on and check out of this place, out of this physical body, because I'm gonna check out my physical body forever. This physical body that I have, I'm gonna check out of it forever. Okay. Um, I will reanimate and reincarnate here. I don't know what kind of body I'm gonna have. So that's when you do your spirit and soul traveling. Um, and it's not permanent, but you're gonna do it. So we all would do that, but very few of us have the ability to soul and spirit travel here now as we know it. Now you do soul and spirit travel when you go to sleep, and because that's the little death. We all do a little death on a daily basis. We all shut down, and our spirits and our souls go places. The actual talent and the gift in it is remembering where you went, because just like when you reincarnate, they erase your memory so that to set you back so you could be a slave. You understand? They also do it the little death every night. You go to sleep. People say, I didn't have a dream. I don't never dream. It's because something is erasing your memory. Your soul and your spirit is going. Did you hear that? Confirmation from my bird. Y'all don't know it. I have a bird named Aja, and she's my oracle bird, and that's her saying, she's confirming what I'm saying. So every single night, everyone's spirit and soul travel. But spirit and soul travel, remembering it, understand, is sort of like a gift. So what you want to do is not necessarily how to soul travel, spirit travel, how to train myself to do this. You want to be able to remember. You want to get past those engineers that erase every bit of your memory. Okay, y'all. I've been Let me go over here right quick, y'all. I've been mm, I've been looking up Aquarius. I have been really studying the star chart of Aquarius. I'm going to. I mean the whole aspect of Aquarius, light, dark, gray parts of Aquarius. Not just because I am an Aquarius, but because I want to get an idea. It helps me get an idea of where we are, here in this era, because it's a lot of debate. Some people say we're on the dawning of Aquarius. Some people say, we're in Aquarius. Some people say you see what I'm saying? Everybody got a different theory. I feel personally like we are in the atmosphere of Aquarius. We're just not fully in it. Feel like we're traveling into Aquarius. So I want to know a lot about Aquarius, about that, as we leave Pisces. You understand? What is Aquarius going to be for us? And so this is why I have looked at the actual zodiac, and then seeing so many aspects of who I am in the zodiac, and say, oh my God, how could they be so fucking accurate? It's some scholarly astrologists out there. And I'm like, this is amazing. Every bit of it is true. So, and then I'll come back to the chat. Um, I just Aquariuses are very independent people. Um, Now, being independent, what does that mean for us? You're going to have to be independent in Aquarius. In the era of Aquarius, or the age of Aquarius, you will have to be independent. You're not going to survive. What that means is you're going to have to be able to forage for yourself, food, housing, just everything. It's not a Pisces. I mean, Pisces. Well, let's just put like Pisces took care of you. Aquarius is not going to accommodate you. They're not. They're not. They're not. Look, that's not the word. Aquarius is not going to take care of you. People say they want freedom. The great thing about Aquarius is the freedom. Aquarius loves its freedom. You cannot be a handler of an Aquarius because of the freedom aspect. So what does that mean? That means with independence comes the freedom. You decide what you're going to eat. So it's the good and the bad. The independence, you understand, that man being independent may be sort of the dark side of Aquarius. The fact that it's stubborn. Aquariuses are stubborn. You cannot nail an Aquarius down. What does that mean? That's the dark side of it all. The lit side, the great side, is your freedom. You ain't got nobody giving you orders, telling you what you got to do, because all that getting ready to collapse. So it's just going to be like a free for all, everybody doing their thing until somebody reestablish something. And then you're going to be in this for probably a good 2,600 years. So that means you're going to be reincarnating to Aquarius for quite a bit of time. See how many generations is in that 2,600 years. And you tell me. Okay. Aquarius, the light side of Aquarius is the creativeness and the vision, the visions. It's a visionary type thing, and so we're gonna go into the creativity and like I said, the visions. You're gonna be everybody's gonna be highly intuitive, highly psychic because it's the most intuitive psychic sign. It's also weird. Aquariuses are weird. We're very weird and strange. Now, I say weird in a good way. You understand? We're fashionable people. We like our own fashion. We like to dress the way we want to dress. We like to wow people. This is how we. So get ready for some of that. So that means your mom and pops will be popping back up, doing their own little thing, their own little dishes and everything. Like or our dishes are always like predictable. Okay, it's always gonna be macaroni and cheese with cream and all that stuff like that and collard greens. It's just so predictable. But where we're going in Aquarius is a whole new variety of things. You can expect that. Okay. Also, Aquarius is we can see with our third eyes beyond. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that you wouldn't necessarily think an individual could do, a human can do, you'll be able to do it in Aquarius. So y'all get ready for all of these things, and but the dark side is what's gonna get you, because in Aquarius's darkness is they say that there are no emotions. They seem to be heartless because they don't wear their hearts on their sleeves and stuff like that. But Aquariuses are emotional people. They're emotional. We do have emotions, you know what I'm saying? It just takes a lot to get us angry. You understand? So what does that mean? Less wars as we go in deeply into Aquarius. Now, right now you're in a cusp right now between Aquarius and Pisces. So it's going to be a lot of war as Pisces, as people adjust to it. There's going to be some dismantling. There's going to be some wars, things of that nature. So y'all get yourselves prepared for that, for it, because it must come to pass. There is no way out of it. You understand what I'm saying? Um, you all seen in the past, people have wars. In our history classes, as they had war, it's all about one leader or whatever uh coming off the throne, you understand, to another leader taking the throne. This is where we at right now. And also know that Aquarius is the good side, is the humanitarian. We are the humanitarians. A lot of you all have an Aquarius in your chart. You have Aquarius in your chart. Humanitarians are great leaders and stuff like that. So where we're going to go, we're going to shift into, forget the factories, forget the manufacturing companies and the industrial plants. It's going to be about nature, because the humanitarian, the leaders or whatever of Aquarius and all of that, we're very concerned about everything that lives on the planet, the trees, the vegetation and everything like that. Aquarius is love to now you got your lights, your dogs and your grays. Now you got them now. There are some Aquariuses that are very dark sided, so look up the dark side of Aquarius. You understand what I'm saying? But it's in our chart to be concerned about the conditions of the planet. Understand? So this is what you all are going to be doing, and the people who ain't going to be doing it ain't going to be making it. Cause you all these industrial plants and all of these luxuries of that, all that stuff is going to be gone. Look at the ancient times that give you an idea of how things will be. Everything built out of the earth, not things like mortar, brick, and all of that stuff like that. You understand? Things are going to be built out of dirt, the earth. That's what your house is going to be built in. People might be living in caves, you know what I'm saying, mountains and stuff like that. And I'll get into that later. I'll talk about some of my past lives and stuff like that on a later video and stuff like that. But yeah, this is where we going. This is where you're going in Aquarius. Any Aquarius is in the house? Or any people got Aquarius in their chart? I mean, that woman, just press a 1 if you want to make yourself present. Um, so anyways, oh gosh, I did not realize that. Okay. I've been up in here just running my mouth and I gotta go. Um, hey, intuitively in sync, how are you? Luxury hippie, how you doing? Say now they're talking about getting hokey pokey every 6 months. I knew it was coming. I knew it. I knew it. A hokey pokey every 6 months. You got to learn. Okay, so we got to take a hokey pokey class every 6 months. Okay. Okay. What's interesting about it is that I noticed that every time, somebody do the hokey pokey, the people who haven't done the hokey pokey get sick. You know what I'm saying? With the madness of the dance of the hokey pokey. Yeah. I know what that is. Okay, so I get it. I get it. So if Johnny done the hokey pokey, he done took his class and I haven't taken my class, then that's gonna teach me how to do the hokey pokey too. Very clever. Let's see. Okay, thank you right there, luxury hippie. Thank you. Okay. Katrina said that's why I took my money out the bank. The only thing about it, we could take our money out the bank when they do the reset, but when they do the reset, the money that we have, that paper money we have, is not going to be any good. They're just going to tell us, oh, they're going to just have a whole new currency. And so we just have, like monopoly money in our hands. Baby, they got that all. they all, they're already ahead of us right now. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why I said when I do my travels, I want my travels to go to a place where I can really, get to the table when they sit at the table and make these global decisions. That's where I want to be at the next time. So if y'all say y'all want to do this traveling, make sure you going somewhere where you're learning some good information that's gonna, get you some steps ahead here on this planet. That's what's important with that. Hey, Akita, how you doing? Thank you for bringing the fire up in this joint. Okay, you doing okay? Hey, Lotus Fire, how you doing? Thank you, Akita. She said like, share, subscribe, and comment. Y'all, please come on. Bring the fire on up in this joint. Okay, I'm looking at everything. Thank you for bringing all y'all in here, Akita. I had to get ready for her because her feast day is my birthday. How cool is that? To have her feast day to be on your birthday. No wonder my mama said, it said in the records that because y'all, for many of y'all don't know it, I'm adopted. Okay, I was raised by a family in Birmingham, a school teacher, and my dad, he was a supervisor at a steel mill. So I was brought here from Selma. I was born in Selma, Alabama. And yeah. So but anyways, let me get in here. Y'all don't I gotta stop that because I'm just gonna be talking about that. Y'all, let me stop it. Do you doing okay? Thank you, girl. Thank you for bringing that money bag here, and I'm gonna need that. Thank you so much, Akita, for that. Thank you for these candles. We need the light, and we need the key. Papa opened the gates. We're going to need this. I hope y'all know who y'all gods is, because you sure enough going to need them. I'm really behind here in this chat, y'all. That's true. Buy land, plant a garden, y'all. Get it. Um, hey Chantel, how you doing? Hello, Kevin. Is it Kevin? We sending some energy and love your way. I know you've been having it real hard lately. Hey Shamanika, how you doing? Shalom. Don't get me to talk about my DNA. I said, oh, I'm gonna have to get deep up in there in that, honey. Yeah, I found out that I'm almost 10% North African. I was like, whoa! I've been trying to find other people who have that. I'm really. A lot of people probably say, why are you so fascinated about that? It's not just a fascination, but I knew I was West African, but I had no idea I was North African. I talk about the North African so much, I be forgetting that I'm also 25, I think 25, 27 or 25%. You can see the video because I keep forgetting. East African. And I'm like, okay, because we've been told in history that, we as black people are just mostly West African, and that's it. That's not true. I got the West African as well as the South African and the West, South, East. I cover all Africa. Okay. They said I had Botswana. So I was from Botswana. I'm not from there. I just got the DNA of that. But as time that really it's very complex. You understand? We've just been all over the globe. You understand? Our ancestors are all over the globe. But like I say, the original people only they don't have all that stuff in them, the originals to the planet. But all of us who are more or less, I had to use the word hybrids. You know what I'm saying? Highly evolved beings, of call it whatever you want to call it, because people might get upset about that. You understand? You're gonna have a lot of DNA, but it shows how ancient you are, how ancient. I think they said the first place that they found DNA in my body. I'm gonna go back and check this. Don't hold me to this. But they said that, I think it said Kenya. That's the first place my DNA was traced. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna come back and tell you, but it said Kenya. But they say I'm a modern day Yoruban, Nigeria. So the most modern of me is Nigerian, which I am half Nigerian. The other portion of me is a lot of other stuff going on up in there. You know what I'm saying? So I had if y'all want to try it, I had my DNA done with my heritage. What is it? Y'all might be forgetting my heritage, I think, and then my true ancestry and GeoLink or something like that. Those were the three people that did my DNA. And not talking to y'all, but let me talk to these other folks. Y'all stop it out there. I have some trolls out there saying that they got the same DNA I have. That is not possible. You do not have some woman came on there and said, "Oh my God, they gave me the same exact DNA." No, they did not. You did not go to three different DNA companies and got the same exact DNA that I got, the same map and everything. That is not possible. My biological sister, me and her come out the same womb. You understand? The same cootie cat. Hello? Cause we all come out of cootie cats. And she don't have the same DNA I got. Her chart reads something totally different. come out the same womb. You could your mama might have a different DNA. Your mother's gonna have a different DNA that you have. Your father gonna have different DNA. We're not gonna all to say we have the same DNA is to say we're twins. The only body gonna have the same exact DNA are twins. Like my son goes with a twin. You understand? The two of them identical. They're gonna have the same DNA. So the other one, then how I had asked the other one, did you do your DNA? She said, oh, no, I don't have to because it's gonna be the same thing as hers. Okay, so don't do that. I don't want to hear now another one of y'all out there sitting down here talking about some y'all got the same DNA I got. But I was sitting down there talking about it to somebody, and they were saying, "Oh, Mama, they want to be so much like you." I said, "That's got to be what it is because I just don't see how, we can look totally different. You know what I'm saying? And be twins. What are we, fraternal twins here? Okay." Okay, I'm back in the chat because I'm getting ready to wrap it up. And I'm going to let you all go on to you all's own devices to do your thing and get yourselves ready for the last big Christmas because that's what this one is right here. Now, don't come back next year saying, Mama Ted, this was going to be the last Christmas. I see it's still Christmas here. Yes, but it ain't going to be like the ones you know. It ain't gonna be like that. Food prices going sky high. So if you are lucky enough to have another Christmas like the ones you've been having in the past and everything, then you can say, how we had another one, okay? Hey, veggie woman, how you doing? But I'm telling you, what we getting ready to go, honey. Christmas ain't gonna be on your mind. This is a facade that everything is all right. They're not telling you because they trying to get themselves ready. Why would they tell you to go and get the last of the water and they trying to make sure they got all this before they let you know? Because it's more you than it is them. So they're not going to say nothing. I agree. Luxury says we are definitely in Aquarius energy. That's why people are waking up with the air communication energy. That's true. That is so true, and they say it's the age of technology and all of those other little high tech things and stuff in Aquarius and everything. Isn't that something? Because Aquarius is contradictory. Aquarius contradict themselves big time. Okay, and I know what y'all saying, Mama. You an Aquarius? Well, y'all don't get mad with me because I didn't choose to come here no Aquarius. It's just the time I had to show up over here. You understand? Cause I should have said, "Hey, don't make me no Aquarius now. I don't want to be now one of them. Just make me one of my make me a fucus. That's what you do." But yeah, so it's contradictory because on one hand it's the age of independence and freedom, meaning that the old constructs will fall, but the old constructs have a lot of technology in it. So how are we going to incorporate the technology in here with the ancient times? Ancient times, the technology, and y'all know it's just contradictory. I can't put two and two together with that with Aquarius. Aquarius, I can't put you together. Hello? How we gonna do the ancient times and the technology and all that at the same time? How we gonna do that? I guess it'll figure it out. Namaste, Phoebe. How you doing? Yep, yep. Luxury says, yeah, everyone has to roll up their sleeves and get to work for what they want. So true. I think I got to everybody, didn't I? Hey, Empress Violet, how are you doing? Did you? Said she had a crazy dream about Diana Ross. Well, she probably finna get ready to get on the Diana might just be getting ready to get on the mothership. A lot of us gonna be getting on the mothership pretty soon. Y'all think y'all need to pray for Diana? Hey Pamela, how you doing? Hey Brown Sugar, how you doing? Any Aquariuses in this house, press one. Okay. We only got okay, Akita. I know you an Aquarius. And look, it's only two Aquariuses in here. Oh, we only got two Aquariuses. Wow. They said very few Aquariuses. How did that happen? When I was researching, they said there are less Aquariuses. And that's what make them very unique. Wow. Out of everybody in here, we only got one Aquarius. I know it's got to be some more up in here. No, I can't make you an Aquarius if you're not one. It's also a sign, and I'm gonna look up on all the other signs too, because I don't want to just make it seem like I'm just studying it because I'm one. I was studying it to get an idea of what Aquarius is gonna be like, and when I looked at it, I was just like, I was shocked how it was so. Some of the qualities are so me. You know what I'm saying? If not all of them. One of the weird ones they said. Oh, well, bless you. Goddess Wisdom says she has two sons that are Aquarius. What's you mind sharing your star sign, Goddess? Because Aquarius is get along with all zodiac signs. There's no zodiac sign that we don't like. None. I love them all. Um, but I do know my love hate zodiac signs. We have a love hate. Mr. Willie, we have me and Mr. Willie have a love hate zodiac sign. It's a thing going on over here. Anybody in here know what Mr. Willie's? I'm trying to see the history of who would know. Anybody knows Mr. Willie's zodiac sign? Anybody been here with me long enough to know his sign? Oh, okay. Oh, Shamanika is January Aquarius. So we got three Aquariuses in here. Okay, cool. It is a thin line, ain't it? So don't nobody know what Mr. Willis' sign is. I'm just gonna keep it a secret. Then I ain't gonna talk about it then, cause I don't want people of that zodiac sign to think something. But it's the thing is, I love that sign, but for some strange, odd reason, you understand, I find in that sign that they kind of try to play the victim a lot in that sign. They provoke Aquarius, and when they provoke Aquarius, they go and hide and try to pretend like you are the aggressor. When in actuality, it's always that particular sign. They are the actual aggressors towards Aquarius. And so that's the biggest issue I have with them. I like them, but don't be doing that. I don't like that now. So I'm glad don't nobody know what sign that is. Oh, Goddess Wisdom is a Leo. Okay, nice, 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 nice. I've learned a little bit about Leo. I started doing. I think when I did my research with Aquarius, they did talk about Leo with Aquarius, and I think they kind of talked about the fact that Leo have some similar qualities to Aquarius and everything, but somewhere they go in a different direction from Aquarius. Oh, you're a Virgo. Oh, Goddess says she's a Virgo. You a Virgo or you a Leo? Oh no, no, he's not a Leo. Mm-mm. I see what y'all trying to see what he is. No, he's not a Leo. I was trying to see I was just testing the water to see if anybody know what he is. So, I'm not gonna say what it is. So what he is, so I can go ahead on and just be honest about it. To tell you the truth. Um, I notice as an Aquarius myself personally, I have difficulty with those signs. That particular zodiac sign, I have a lot of trouble with them. Some unresolved issues with that zodiac sign. Y'all can keep guessing, and I'll show y'all which one it is if you somebody pop it up. But Aquarius is in that sign right there. They like each other, they love each other, but it ain't gonna be right. It ain't gonna be right now. That Aquarius sign, I do notice that they're stingy. They're not as giving. I've dealt with quite a few of them, and what they try to do is not all of them are that way, but I've noticed some qualities, but and some of them they tend to be stingy. They want your stuff, but they don't like to share too much. And I noticed that too with the. That's all I got to say. I'm working on it hard. I got to work on it because my grandbaby's one. So I gotta work on it for our relationship. My sister was one. She was the first one I dated with. I'm talking funny, y'all. She's the first one I had dealing with. Okay. And that relationship with her, it wasn't good. I could love her to death, but she always would strike me in my back. As soon as I turned my back around, I got struck. It's like being with one. It's like being in a den of snakes and other stuff. You just don't even know. You can't turn your back on them. You got to back away from them. Keep your face towards them and back away from them, honey. Because you turn your back on them, they'll strike you. Don't nobody know who it is. Okay. I'm still waiting. Nobody knows. It's not the Taurus. Mm-mm. Oh, yes, Akita, they are super greedy. Yes, they are greedy, 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 greedy. They want your stuff. You understand? I had a tumultuous relationship with this star sign. It was a lot of fights. I had more fights with this star sign than any of them, to a point where I could almost say, if you are one of those, you understand what I'm saying? We got to sit down and talk. And then, like I said, I'm gonna fix this because my grandbaby is one. My grandbaby is that star sign. So we're gonna fix this. We're gonna be working on this. And I noticed that my grandbaby, we do a lot of like messenger face looking at them and stuff like that. I could be talking to my grandbaby. I'm trying to teach him as much as I can. How to say hey and hello and different little things like that. He know when he get with me, he got lessons to do. So he'd be like, "Ah, man, I don't feel like going through these lessons." But soon, him and Mr. Willie got the same sign. Soon as his granddaddy get on there, oh, that baby be smiling from ear to ear. Like, oh, y'all got y'all secret communication going on already. Leading grandma. You gonna lead grandma out? You gonna lead grandma out? I got to go and see him. I had to get ready because I got to go up there. I'm spending the night up there and everything. I just cannot wait to see him because I rarely see him. I see him on that, but yeah, he got that same zodiac sign, and him and Mr. Willie got their little thing going on now. They little coded messages and stuff from their little star system going on. Yeah. And matter of fact, he got that drop bottom lip like his granddaddy too. Both of them got that little lip hanging down. Oh, look at y'all, looking like twin. Y'all don't get me started about my grandbaby now. I'll be talking about him all day. He's starting to look like a toddler now because he can sit down and everything. Yes, that baby can. I got him some presents wrapped up in all his presents wrapped up, and because we want to see his reaction. You understand? And I can see him now just slapping. He like to just, you know how babies are. He like to slap on everything. His granddaddy plays the piano and the keyboard and the organ. So we want him to be musically inclined. You know, his parents want him to be very educated, and that's understandable. I want him to speak at least three languages: French, you know, Spanish, and English. You know, but his granddaddy wanted him to play musical instruments and stuff like that. So I went with my money because his granddad is too cheap and bought him a little baby keyboard. And so as soon as he got it, oh boy, he was just hitting on it and stuff like that. Oh, look at you already trying to do what your granddaddy do. Look at your baby. And so from there, Mr. Willie wanted to go and teach him a little note. So Mr. Willie gets him and puts him there and try to teach him a note. He moved Mr. Willie's hand out the way and got it and throwed it. I'm like, what? Get your hand off of this. If I can't play it, neither one of us. I told y'all about them Pisces. I told y'all. Because I just slipped and said what it is. It's a Pisces. That's what it is. Since can nobody get it, I just went on ahead and told y'all. Nobody got it. It's a Pisces. Any Pisces in here? Any Pisces, raise one if you're a Pisces, y'all. Any Pisces in here? Yeah, Chantel, I slipped. I wasn't going to say it, but I done already said it. Because I don't want to offend us. I done had relationships with Pisces, y'all. Every last one of them will stick an Aquarius in the back with a dagger. Yes, they will. Akita, your son is a Pisces. Girl, you better get yourself ready. Like I said, we love Pisces. I love them. But at the same time, too, you understand what I'm saying? If I keep pulling daggers out my back, you understand? It's going to be a problem. Hello? Akita said I'm right. We got to try to figure out what's going on with our relationships with these Pisces, y'all. We gotta do something. Ain't no Pisces in here. Any Pisces? Pisces, are you afraid to come here? Huh? Pisces. Me and my sister was my adopted sister was a Pisces. Man, it was ugly. It was ugly. Yes, they are very jealous. Pisces are the most jealous people that I've dealt with. Not all of them. I haven't met every Pisces in the world. I'm just saying whatever aspects I have in me as an Aquarius and I mirror back at a Pisces showed me some jealous. They have a jealous streak. Anything have a jealous streak. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I'm just only talking about myself personally. Mr. Willie is a very jealous-hearted person. He is. He's stingy. And I'm not basing it just on him. Like I said, my sister was one. You know, and she still is one. She's a Pisces. I can't get along with her. I can't. It just won't work. No matter what I do. And then they set you up, they gaslight you, and then they go and act as if though, you know, you attack them. And it don't be that way. Oh, Zola, how you doing, Zola? Zola said, I'm a Pisces. Hey, Mama, normally I'm a silent viewer, LOL. You okay then? So, you know, that's the Pisces. That's the Pisces. I'm working on my relationship with Pisces, y'all. It's rough. We love each other, but love hate. And I don't know why. Oh, it's okay. Akita said maybe because we're too close in our zodiac sign. We had one Pisces in here, and I didn't want to get too ugly about it because nothing against you all as Pisces. I was just telling you my own personal experience with them. You understand? These are my own. I had friends that were Pisces or what have you. I wasn't around them long enough to know, like, how things would be with them. I'm only talking about my relationship. I have had 3 relationships with Pisces, and all of them got ugly. Do you hear me? I have, because see, I'm going to tell you something about Aquariuses. It takes a lot to get us mad. It really does. But when we get mad, you understand, we can get physically, okay? Physically violent. Aquarius, they say, oh, they don't have any emotions. That's because we tend to store them up. And when we store them up, you best believe that our tongues are like whip lashes. We can give you a strong lashing with our tongue. So don't. Aquarius, you got to stop letting things build up and go ahead and take care of them right on the spot. We are notorious for that. And it's because Aquariuses don't too much care for drama, mess, and gossip. We don't care for that stuff. So we let a lot of things slide. And sometimes we let things slide to a point where it gets out of control, to a point where now I can't speak for all Aquarius. I'm just saying that's the dark nature of me, that I will get physically violent, very violent. And I'm good now. I have, really, you know, benefited from a lot of sources and stuff, and I had no impulse control. I mean, just none. None. Do you hear me? Might have got it from my mom. But I know you don't want to get them mad. You don't want to get them too mad. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm trying to hold myself back. Because, honey, back in the day, I was slap the taste out your mouth. I slap the taste out of plenty of mouths. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I tried to ignore you, because that's what we do. We tend to ignore you and give you silent treatment or whatever. But sometimes, baby, with Aquarius will get the fist fight. You understand? But anyways, that's anybody can do that. Don't get me wrong. Anybody can get angry or what have you and everything. I'm just having fun with y'all. That's it. And I want y'all to have a lovely time and everything. And I'm gonna go. Anybody got any questions before I leave? I've enjoyed it. And if you all don't mind, could you all if you'd like to share your star sign? If you'd like to, y'all can go ahead and share it, because I want to do research on all of them. I think I've seen some star signs. I'm not saying that they're your star sign, but I've seen some people post some star signs up here. Taurus. Let's give a shout out for Taurus. Let's get a shout out. Let's give a shout. I'm gonna try to do all of them. Let's give a shout out for Capricorn. What's up, Capricorn? Okay. Hey, my Capricornians. Hi. Let's give one out for Sagittarius. What's up, Sagittarius? I have a struggle with you Capricornians, okay? I'm struggling with the Capricornians. But I still love you. What's up, Libra? Libra. What's up? Well, okay, what's up, Aquariuses? I'm gonna go. What's up, Ophiuchus? Some people say they identify with Ophiuchus. Okay. What's up? Y'all gotta help me out now. I'm stuck now. Hey, Aries. Hey, Aries. My daughter's an Aries. What's my relationship with Aries? Aries. Let's talk. Stop trying to be the leader. You cannot lead an Aquarius. We do our own thing, okay? You cannot handle a handler, okay? Hey Geminis. Hey, Geminis. My daughter is a Gemini. Now, they say Geminis are two-faced. I have not seen that in her because she's very open and honest. She don't get behind people back and tell them how she feel about them. She tell them in their face. But she's on the cusp of, because, you know, something else. I don't know what come after that, but she on the cusp of that. Um, even my daughter, which is in the Aries, was on the cusp of Taurus. I think she was on the cusp of something, y'all. I might have it wrong. Because she wasn't supposed to be born at the time. Neither one of them was supposed to be born at the time he was born. I don't care. I didn't carry my babies. I never carried any of my babies 40 months. I don't know what's up with this carrying baby 40 months. I carried my babies 36 months. I didn't carry them like that. They were big, huge babies, breathing and everything on their own. We don't carry our babies. I don't. 40 months. My sister-in-law didn't carry none of her babies 40 months. And they didn't have to take none of my babies. When 36 months came, they were ready to come on out. Okay? Um, what's up, Scorpios? My son is a Scorpio. Scorpios can get violent with Aquarius, and Aquarius can get violent with Scorpios. And when we have a fight, it ain't good. Who we got now? I'm missing somebody. What up, Leo? Leos in the house. Any Leos in the house. I know I'm missing somebody because I haven't called them all out. Hey, Virgo. Hey, Virgo, Goddess Wisdom, how you doing? She's a Virgo. Oh, your mother-in-law is a Scorpio. Okay, that's good. Y'all have a great relationship with each other. I'm sorry. Your mother-in-law, Akita, is a Scorpio. Okay. It's good y'all having a good relationship with each other and everything. Okay. Uh, okay. Goddess Wisdom said hers was around 36 to 38 weeks. Yeah, I think babies determine when they want to come. You know what I'm saying? Some come earlier than that. God forbid, and just don't make it. But yeah, babies determine when they coming. Mm. I see you laughing. I'm telling you, Scorpios. I like Scorpios and Scorpios like us, but when it's a fight, it ain't good. It's nasty. Do y'all hear me? It is nasty to a point where it can get physical. Let's get physical. Oh, Cancer. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I've never had a relationship with a Cancer. If I had a relationship with a Cancer, I didn't know they were a Cancer. You know what I'm saying? They have not been very significant in my life, but I know I've had very significant relationships with the star signs that I did call out. You know what I'm saying? Did I leave anybody out? Did I get them all? I see Capricorns and Sagittarius is in here. And is there a star sign that I left out? Y'all, please let me know. Let me tell you something, Zola. I can tell you this about Pisces. Pisces has a gift. The gift they have is making themselves look completely innocent. That's a gift. You got to have a gift to have that. You know what I'm saying? That is a gift, cause and Pisces can charm you out of anything. They really can with their pretty bright. I noticed that Pisces have big eyes. They sure do. And they got friendly eyes too. They really can pull you in and charm you. So they're the biggest charmers out there. I can say you could get engulfed with their charm. I've always been charmed by Pisces. Like that's why I said we got the love and the hate thing going on. You know what I'm saying? I think I forgot about somebody. Hello, Libra. Did I say Libra? I think I did say Libra. I got Taurus. Let me go through this chart real quick before I go. I got the Capricorns, the Sagittariuses. I got the Leos and the Libras and the Cancers and the Aquariuses and the Pisces and Virgo goes and it's four of them. I had four that I didn't get. Let's get the Scorpios and the it's three of them I didn't get, y'all. It's somebody in here, you one of them signs that I left out and you're not saying nothing. Come on, tell me who you are. Cause I know we got more than eight or nine. I know we got more than nine zodiacs. I'm gonna have to ask Mr. Whittlehoody. I don't get into astrology, y'all. Yeah, and I did. Okay, so we did Aries. Thank you, 4206. We did Aries. Okay, and Taurus. Okay, I think I called them out. Yeah, I called out Taurus. I did call out Taurus. I did call out Aries. I called out Capricorn. How you doing, Capricorn? Time to shine. How you doing? How you doing? Um, it's one that's left. Oh, it's one of y'all been left out. Oh, Gemini. Yeah. What's up? Hello, Geminis. Love Jackson. Are you a Gemini? I love let's talk. I love my Geminis to pieces. I love all y'all, don't get me wrong. But I have a very beautiful relationship with Geminis. All my Geminis, I've never had any trouble. Only thing I can say about Geminis, they fight for who they love. God damn it, they gonna fight your ass. You can't wrong none of they peoples or you'll get your ass whipped. Okay? Gemini be looking out for you. Hello? I love that honesty. I hear a lot about them having two faces or whatever, but I think they're the most honest. I love honest people. Even you come up and just say, I don't like your ass. I love them type of people who just gonna let me know they ain't cutthroat like Pisces. You know what I'm saying? Pisces won't like you, won't even say nothing about it. You won't even open your mouth. I won't know until I'm realizing I have to pull something out my back. See, Geminis ain't like that. They let you know. They don't say I'm gonna get you the dagger in your back, I'm gonna give you a dagger in your face. Any Geminis in here? I love y'all. Hey, Love Jackson said Leo. What's up, Leo? Okay. I've had wonderful relationships with Leos. I really have. I like Libra. Libra. I like you too, Pisces. Don't ever walk away thinking I don't like Pisces. I'm just talking about some situations that I had, some unresolved issues that I have, not that Pisces have. You understand? Because every relationship starts with yourself first, okay? I want y'all to walk away with that. Akita said them Pisces are calculating. They're cold calculating, and they be planning what they gonna do to you. That makes me think of a situation I had with my adopted sister. Me and her did not like each other. I could say I liked her because people say, "Oh, y'all don't like each other." I liked her. I liked her. I really did like her. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. You understand? A lot of things I didn't like about her because I remember I had got my hair. We had to have our hair pressed. And I know what y'all gonna say. That's just your relationship with her. No, I had it with other Pisces too. Two more of them. Had my hair pressed real good. And I'm already, as an Aquarius, a loner and to myself and by myself. And sometimes, I can hear other people laughing and talking, having a good time, and I'm not welcoming into the circle because we as Aquarius, we are different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't deal with the fact that our energy is different and strange and kind of not like the normal people. Okay. So I'm just sitting here feeling left out, just listening to the conversations between my sister, you understand, and the other group, that I was not allowed in. So I'm concentrating on my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm concentrating on my lyrics. I'm concentrating on my art. You understand? That's where I go. I like to spend time there. I like my alone time there. And so she's going to come in and she's got a cup and flick water in my hair after she had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? She had a lot of issues with me. Flick water in my hair. Why did you do that? I've been ignoring you all this time for like weeks. Now you gon' get it. Now you gon' get it from me. I done had enough. I'm at the boiling point. I took my fist. Do you hear me? She was way off in the kitchen. We was at our cousin's house, way off in the kitchen. I had my fist, and with a driving force, I ran as fast as I could with my right fist out and knocked the hell out of that. You know who knocked her down so bad. Do you hear me? Everybody was scared of me. I'm going to tell you on you. We going to tell your mama, look what you did, whatever. See, that's what I'm saying. So she's crying. Look what she did to me. But she gaslit me. Why did you throw that water in my hair? You know what I'm saying? So I got the right, you understand, to inflict my violence on you because you violated me. This the type of stuff I grew up dealing with this girl. You understand? So, you asked for it. And so why do we have to walk away feeling guilty? I don't have to feel guilty. You understand? So if you do me, I'm going to do you. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. Okay? Akita said I had to put that Crisco grease up in there too. Had that baby shine and laid down. See, I'm going to tell you what it was. Sister girl had long hair streaming all down her back. Beautiful. But she had a problem with the fact that I was always the one getting the compliments. I had mine down too. Mine was down I had mine cut down about to right to shoulder length. You know what I'm saying? I used to cut on my hair. Had to sneak and do it because I felt like the edges needed to be trimmed, and my mom didn't want us to cut on our hair. So I would little by little trim it off because I really wanted to be like Grace Jones. I wanted to cut all my hair off and do that, but I knew that wasn't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I would just trim on it a little at a time, But when Grace Jones came out, man, I wanted that look so bad. But I wouldn't have been able to go to church or nothing like that because, church didn't believe in all of that type of stuff, razoring your hair on the side and all that stuff. So, yeah, so since I had it all, and then I had me a little boyfriend and everything, you understand? We went to a new church, and I met me a new boyfriend. His name was Sebastian. He was calling me every single night and everything, which, I knew I wasn't going on no date or nothing like that because mama wouldn't have no kind of dates going nowhere doing anything. She was just jealous because Sebastian liked me, and she didn't want nobody like me. That's another thing I noticed about, of course, Pisces. They want you to themselves. They want you to, they don't want nobody else. And Mr. Willie like that. They don't want nobody else coming into the mix. And she was like that. My sister just wanted me to be like lonely with no friends or nobody. But once I got this good looking man and I was shining, mama shining. She didn't have to put no baby oil on her skin because the radiance was coming out naturally and everything. And so she was just jealous. That's all. That's what I take out of it right now. And even Mr. Willie would say she just jealous. And I knew by him being a Pisces and she being a Pisces, he would know her better than I. You understand? Since both of them got the same star sign. Y'all, let me let y'all go. Okay, bye-bye, y'all. It's been nice. Y'all enjoy your holidays, okay? Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. I've enjoyed this trip. Okay.